Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It is Trista, of course. So it's taken me a bit to get this build out to you guys. I'm very sorry, but what better way to celebrate the fact that I have hit 100 subscribers than making 100 build? It looks like 100. I think that it is absolutely awesome. But I mean, there are definitely some things that I wish I could have done differently. I end up making this an actual nightclub because I felt like it was a celebration. So, you know, like party and dance and drinks and stuff like that. So that is why I decided to make it a nightclub. I have never made a nightclub, let alone anything other than houses. So please forgive me and don't come at me for this because I wish I could have done better. I really do. But it is what it is. It's done. Yes, I wish I could have made like an actual, I don't know, pretty nightclub, I guess, in a sense, because honestly, like, this is not up to my standards that I'd like it to be. I guess I'm just doubting myself and it's just not a good thing. So anyway, it was kind of hard. Like, I was actually going to make it a house at first because that's what I'm used to doing, is building houses. And I was like, why would I make another house whenever it's definitely like I said, like a celebration thing. Like, this is a party build, club build, whatever. So I wanted to open up the inside of the zeros and make it look more, you know, I don't know, like if you're out on the dance floor, because I put the dance floors in the middle, like I'd like to be able to see outside in a sense, because nightclubs are generally really dark. Not that I've ever actually been to a nightclub, but from what I've seen and I guess watched on television, they're generally pretty dark. But me being me, I'd like to see outside, even if it's just a bunch of trees and bushes or whatever is in there. I don't really care. So here's where I began to make it like a house. I was gonna put this as like the little entryway. Excuse me. And then I was gonna make the rooms like bedrooms along this side. And then I was gonna have like a joining bathroom there, I guess. I didn't really know what I knew what I wanted to build, which was the 100. But what I wanted to do on the inside, I was very unsure, and it was very, I don't know, it like came to me all at once that I wanted to make it a nightclub. I looked at the different options that we have, like restaurant, bar. I do want to do a bakery or something at some point. So, and I actually ended up cutting out a lot of footage there. I just added a fence and then made this like a little red carpet. Because, you know, whenever you have a hot spot in your Sims game, then celebrities are bound to show up. I was very much struggling with the exterior of this. I did not know what to do, so I just added lights on the outside and was like, alright, that's fine. Change it to a nightclub and add a bunch of traits for this lot. We got romantic aura, the internet, the party place, you know, celebration, guys. And if you've ever been on my Twitch streams, you know I like to get down and dance in my chair, and I don't care. But yeah. This is what I was talking about. I was struggling. I didn't like anything. Nothing was looking good for me. I was like, oh, this big fountain, that looks really nice. And then I'm like, yeah, no, it doesn't. I think I leave it at some point, and then I go back and I take it out. I'm like, nope, don't like it. At some point, I want to do like a normal nightclub. I want to do something other than houses. I do. For some reason, I've been really wanting to do like a bakery I don't know why that's like stuck in my head, like I really want to, but that's besides the point right now. We are only 5 minutes into this, at least on my end. Have you guys ever tried building anything other than houses? Like, do you guys normally do other builds, or is like, am I the only person that's like never done something other than houses? Let me just tell you, building a 100 symbol, it was very hard. Just thinking about the layout. I'm sure there are different things that I would have done, but it is what it is. I did want to add like a VIP section, because I know that is a thing in clubs. Like I said, I've never been to one. I don't really know. I wanted to do like a hookah thing. I just, maybe even like a bowling spot. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if that's not something that you do at a club. I mean, there'd be different, I don't know. Because, like, I'm just a 26-year-old child. I'd rather play with darts and bowl and occasionally dance on the floor and then, I don't know, go swimming. Like, I even tried to put a bowling alley lane thing in there. And it was just like, nope, not happening. You can't do that. I feel like I've never been to like a Dave & Buster's, but I hear that it's like amazing. It's just like a playground arcade area for adults, and you can drink. Like, that's something I'd be interested in. And like making public bathrooms. Since I'm used to just like normal bathrooms in like households like this, I don't know. Like, I just placed the sinks and like put some ugly flooring and stuff in there. And I'm like, girls probably like to look at themselves in the mirrors at the club and probably take pictures with their girlfriends, right? So I put that big mirror in there. I think I was trying to go with this like red theme throughout, and when I ended up playtesting everything, I think that bar right there, like at the entryway, ended up turning yellow. I don't know if that's like normal. I don't know, but I was gonna make everything pink and everything blue in there, and I put that black down, but I ended up changing it. I didn't like it. I ended up changing a lot of things. So what you see like now is probably not gonna be there at the end of the video. It was like, yeah, lights, lots of lights, because it's gonna be dark. And I end up going through and deleting all the little saucer lights too, to make it darker in there. But I do not like those string lights along the top of that wall, not at all. Look at all that juice, in quotations. Like this, I change all of this. I mean, so there is a lot of things that I don't show on camera what I do. I was just struggling. I don't know. I've never been to a club. Maybe that's why. Maybe I should have done some more research before I built this. But with no really actual any research and just what I've seen on TV, it is what it is. And I've never got to use those high back chairs, or little seating areas, so I really wanted to use that, and I put a big trash can there. That does end up remaining there. Probably because I was thinking, you know, everybody that exits, it'd be nice if you would throw away your garbage. And I don't know if I have told you guys, but I was having so much trouble operating the Sims 3 camera. But now that I have built and gotten a lot better, I am now fully functioning on the Sims 3 camera, and I do not like the Sims 4 camera anymore. I am Sims 3 camera all the way. It is amazing and so much easier. You get to rotate your items. I was going to make a little entryway there to go outside. Maybe I could have done that as the VIP area. I don't know. But how is everybody doing? I haven't heard from anybody in a while, probably because I'm not posting anything. Just want to see how everyone's doing. I know that there's a lot going on in the world, and I just want to spread the good vibes. And if you guys ever need to talk, I am here for you, so do not forget that. I have actually been not working as much recently. I have had to stay off work because I had a temperature of 100.4. Not that you guys really care, but I could have made more content, but there is a reason why, excuse me, I had a temperature. I had gotten very sunburnt on a couple of my days off that I actually was scheduled off, and it in turn made me had a fever of 100.4, and when I get tested to go to work, if you have that temperature, you cannot work and you need to be off work for 10 days. I have not been off work for 10 days yet. It's only been a few. I had to get a clearance to go back to work. I go back to work tomorrow. Sorry, excuse me. I had Mexican tonight. It was very good, by the way. But I went to the doctor because I had to get a clearance, which is fine. I don't mind going to see my family doctor, but it's kind of scary with, like, you know, the COVID-19 and everything going on. But I had burned myself so badly from, you know, getting sunburnt that I have 2nd-degree burns on my chest and on my shoulders. And I was in a lot of pain, so I have not built or done any sort of video. I have streamed on Twitch maybe twice, maybe 3 times. I don't know. I don't know. My days are running together. I don't know how everybody's been staying in quarantine, and how do you remember what day it is? For real. I don't know. But I return to work tomorrow. I'm ready to go back. I love my family. I love my kids. Like, it's just, I'm ready to go. And today, I probably shouldn't have been outside anymore. I mean, the doctor did prescribe me a medication. It's like a topical cream that you put on and it helps the burn. And it really does. It's helping a lot. I mean, it's mostly cleared up now. And it's like only been, what, a day since I've had it. And you're supposed to apply it twice a day, which I have put it on 3 times now. And it's pretty much cleared up. And it is amazing. If you guys ever have any medical issues and you're afraid to go to the doctor, just go. Just go do it. My advice, just go get yourself checked out. Make sure that there's nothing severely wrong with you. And if there is something wrong with you, they're there to help you. It reminds me of that, if you guys have ever seen The Hunger Games, whenever Katniss goes to get Peeta that medication, because he had that cut on his leg and it like magically clears up the next day. That's definitely what it reminds me of. Because it's like pretty much gone and it's only been a day. But like I'm saying, if you guys are scared to go, don't be. They're there to help you. Me personally, I hate going to the doctor. I hate going to the dentist. I take care of my kids, make sure Dustin's good, and then other than that, I'll figure out my medical issues on my own. But since I had to go to the doctor to get a clearance to go back to my job, I'm very thankful that they kind of made me go, because then how else would I have known that I had 2nd-degree burns? I mean, yes, it hurts very badly. It did hurt very badly. But how would I have known that? So they're there for you, to help you. I'm so tired though, because today we ended up going to a state park, and I have a bike and my son has a bike, and we went on a bike ride, and I actually have this little like wagon thing. I don't know if you guys have seen these, but you can just attach it to your bike. And Aiden and I did a 7.5 mile bike ride, maybe 8 miles, I don't know. It took us an hour to complete the whole thing. It was very, very, very exhausting. I'm tired. Thankfully, most of it was like shaded, so I wasn't exposed to the sun, because I really cannot get any more sun right now before I heal, you know, like I just need to heal, get my body right, and then I can get some more sun. But my arms have a nice golden color to them now. I'm very happy, very tan. My shins are really white though. It's kind of hilarious to see. And then, I mean, obviously my torso, I look ridiculous, but it's only what, June 2nd. So I don't know if you guys have seen, I had cut out the landscaping. I went through and did the debug menu, hidden objects and whatnot, and found those little bricks and laid out the whole exterior with those little bricks, which took forever. So I did not want to record that and have you guys suffer through that. That would not have been fun for either of us. So, and as I said, I started changing things up. I wanted to make it darker, and then I wanted this to be more like an actual bar area, I guess. Put some counters there. I think I put a sink and like a little refrigerator. Not saying that this is somewhere you get food, but when I play tested it, my sim went and just helped themselves to a sandwich from the refrigerator, which I thought was really funny. I really liked those curtains, but it did not match. I did not like it. It looked way too fancy over here, so I ended up changing it. That looks like a fine dining area, which is not the vibe that I'm trying to give here. This is a party vibe, a celebration vibe, a good vibe area. You know what I'm saying? I did add a pool. It is also in the shape of 100. There's a little cabana out there that you guys can sit at. I was gonna put like a little VIP section back there, but I don't know. I couldn't get it to work. Didn't know exactly what I wanted to do. I kind of just wanted to finish this, get it out to you guys. I will add it to the gallery if you want it. Let me know if you do. If not, it's okay. No hard feelings. But I went with this more like tropical vibe on the outside with all the palm trees and the lush looking grass. Put spotlights up. Because I'm like, it's definitely missing something. I just don't know what. I didn't want to put a fountain out there. I don't know. I feel like it's just because it's the shape of 100. Because I could have done so much more with it. But then now I'm just adding in lights. I was really looking for these like wall lights that like, I don't know, were like multicolored, I guess, but I couldn't find what I was specifically looking for. So there, I'm deleting all the saucer lights. I don't want them. You want it to be dark in there. We're just zooming all over. I was like, why does that window look like that? Okay, fixed it. Now I'm just looking for a different wall decoration because the fancy curtains were not doing it. Was not a fan. And I feel like, I don't know if it's just me or if it's everybody else, but my allergies this year are kicking my butt. I have been sneezing, my nose has been running, my eyes have been watering. Oh my goodness. They're coming in like full force this year, and I typically don't suffer from allergies, so what the heck? What's going on? And I thought, how cute would it be to make it all like bubbly and multicolored over here, because I have like the multicolored dance floors, and I'm like, absolutely, it would be freaking adorable. But I just use like the pretty colors. I don't do any neutrals over here. They're all very colorful. And I'm like, yeah, we can make it look like a fake tree. But I couldn't get it to go lower there, and it made me mad. So that's why they're only on the top 3 branches. So I guess most of the lighting is going to be over here because of those. No big deal though. Guess I was just looking for something to put in there. I'm like, nope, screw it, never mind. I'm gonna add some posters. I wanted to do like graffiti in here because that was recommended to me, but how? I don't know. Unless I download a graffiti from the gallery, I don't know. But I'm like, you should probably put mats under the sinks because, you know, public restrooms can be kind of gross. And people do weird things in the bathrooms, like pee all over and stuff. Nasty. I do put a little fireplace out here with that radio, but if it rains, your radio is not going to work. Not at all. So I do end up adding a bar out here. It does not stay in that location that I have it in right now. I do end up moving it, but there's the little fire area and the radio. I put the bar over here. I just want to make it like more out, you know, like more options to do outdoors. I guess it's because I'm such like an outdoorsy person that I feel like if I was confined to just the inside of the club, like I would not like it at all. I was trying to size these down to cover that up. I probably could have just used like a flooring there and did it that way, but I don't know. Didn't. It's been a long day, long week. I'm very tired. And I was trying to get those to go in there too, and I couldn't get it to work. I even tried like different ones, and then I was like looking through and I'm like, oh, they're peeking through, that looks awful. Tried corner ones too, and like little rounded ones, and nothing. She's like, Trista, what you doing? And I'm not a fan of any of that. Just get rid of it. So you can kind of hide it with like plants and stuff and a wastebasket. Just call it done. Put a radio over there. Yep. So over here, I was also recommended to put a fire pit out here. So if you're tired of all the loud music, you want to go outside and relax, do put a fire pit over here with some outdoor seating. I realized I did not put paper towels inside the bathroom, so there are now paper towels in there. Hooray! Public bathrooms, I'm not a fan of. I mean, they're kind of boring. It's just stalls, sinks, trash can, and paper towels and a soap dispenser. I even considered a hot tub. I'm like, there's a pool. They don't really need that. So yes, I mean, if you think about it, if you guys have ever been to concerts and how loud it gets and stuff, like obviously it's a very, very good time. Concerts are very fun. But like indoors where the most recent concert I've been to was an outdoor one. So it was very, you know, not so loud and crowded. But if you have like an indoor area, at least for me, I do not like to be inside for long periods of time with all of that noise. So you have the opportunity in this club to go outside and sit by a fire. Not saying that's necessarily normal, but hey, it's my build. So I put a cash register there, a sink, because I feel like you need a sink at a bar. Seems normal. I'm like, come on, soap dispenser, please get on there. Yes, thank you. Hooray. Oh, terrain paint. I just thought it was necessary to make like an actual path for everything. I don't remember if I end up cleaning up that area now that I'm looking at it outside the fence. I don't know, because it like went out there. I don't know. I don't see it. So that's good. But alright guys, enjoy these screenshots. That is all from me, guys. But as always, remember to like, subscribe, and turn on the bell for notifications. I love you all. Good vibes and toodles, you guys.